Bang! Yo, what up? It's your boy Joey X3 from the Chatterbox. You already know today's going to be a little different, but we still are going to continue talking about entrepreneurship and financial literacy. This is on the entrepreneurship side of things. We're here with my guy, Shapren, my guy, Frank Moore. Let's go. Hold on. Whoa. Sheep, what up? Sheep, what up? Sheep, what up? Yo, Frank, what up? What up,
brother?
Let's introduce you guys to the Chatterbox crowd.
All right. How you want to go by this? You want to go first?
Basically, since NYC, I go by Frank Moore, aka Sun 5. This is my brother.
Yes, sir. My name is Shapren, Sense NYC, co-owner, and we come from the Bronx, straight from the Bronx.
BX stands
sir.
up. BX stands up. I like that. I really like that. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Feel me? I got my OG sense on.
Yeah.
I got my OG.
This is hard to get. This is something about our brand is like we make a lot of things that's unique and you can't really get it. Exclusive releases mostly. So at the end of the day, if you ain't at the pop-up or if you can't get it on the website when we have one, it's just gonna go and that's gonna be the last time.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, y'all putting in work. Like especially like everyone knows when they see either one of us, like, oh yeah, they from Pelham.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, they doing their thing.
Yeah.
You know, everyone in Pelham, whoever been to Pelham Parkway, rocking Sense.
Yeah.
They seen the brand for sure.
Yeah. And
they seen the brand.
Yeah, and I feel like that's where I gotta start from. Your home team gotta play hold
got a big part.
Play your part, but everybody, because it gotta come from home. Yeah. That gotta be strong. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody's not moving the same way or nothing like that, it's not gonna move right. Because how your home team's not gonna be behind you if you're coming from nothing at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So you need that. You need to build with each other, and that's why I got my partner here, which pushed me.
Definitely.
And we push each other every day. You know how that goes.
So that goes into my next question.
Okay.
How did y'all become partners? Like how long have y'all known each other? Because I know how long I known y'all, but how long have y'all known each other?
Probably like 18 years, 17 years or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because how long? Yeah, it's about to be. Yeah.
We met when we was like 12.
Yeah, 12 years old. Met in junior high school.
Yeah, crazy story.
It's funny how we met.
That's another topic.
That's another time, but it's crazy. It's not for the show.
Yeah. It was just junior high school was more like a high school. Let's put it like that.
It's
maybe even college. Who knows? I don't know. Shit was crazy in the Bronx.
So are y'all both Sense or how did this work?
So you want to talk about it?
Yeah, definitely. I could say the brand originated in, I say got started about 2015, and then 2016 we kind of got it rolling. And shout out to my boy Nicky as well.
Yes,
as you know,
Nicky,
me and him, we started. Yeah, I can't count my boy out, but we started the brand I guess late 2016, and everybody got their own path. I kept going with it, and I say maybe around 2018, she became a part of the brand.
Yeah,
and it's a blessing because like I said, it was rolling, but once he got involved, I guess like the whole brand just took a different direction. It just it was like a stock, it just kept going up and up and up.
And it was just from my crowd to his crowd, basically.
Yeah.
And it was just more like, because we share the same friends and stuff like that, but we also have our different crowds,
Right.
So at the end of the day, when I started helping him out with the brand, it was just more me being more like a co-creative director on the designing side or helping him out with certain designs. And it was just more like just building with him because I seen this was his dream. So I feel like, not to get off topic, but I feel like if you have a friend out there or whatever it is, I feel like you should be pushing. If he has a dream, and not to say if you don't have nothing going for yourself, but if you have that dream, help him build that dream up, because if you'll never know where they could put you in, what position you can be in. So truthfully, I was put in a position from co-creative directing on the designing vibe, and then he put me in on, now I'm 50% owner with him, just off the hard work I put in, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah, and that meant a lot to me because we grew up together, and why not build together? And I'm gonna put it out there because there's a lot of people from my area right now that have a lot of talent. And I'm from Pelham Parkway in the Bronx. Mm-hmm. Some people might be familiar with it, some people might not. But we all have a lot of talent around us that we could all build together, from whatever it is, photography to fashion to music. So, and you'll see that at on our upcoming pop-ups and stuff like that, because we're gonna give you everything we come from. Like it's all organic.
Definitely.
We're gonna talk about the pop-ups later because that's definitely something I want to talk about. Something that I know you guys are doing. I've been to plenty pop-ups. It's where I don't got the hat on, but I got one of the. I'm sorry, I couldn't stay there longer. So how did the name come about? Like, where did the name Sense come from?
So,
originally
from the
So
from
I
the
mean,
bottom.
Sheep ain't always been into graffiti. So as soon as I met him, pretty much, you know, we was chilling, we was getting to know each other. He was putting me onto the neighborhood, and one day he just asked me, he's like, "Yo, what's up? You should do graffiti with me." Like, and he gave me some options.
Yeah,
I forgot what it was. It was like Send or something like that.
Yeah, it was different names, different names.
But we happened to choose Send 5.
Yeah, and it was.
I like the name. 5 is my favorite number.
Yes, sir.
S is one of my favorite letters. So I'm like, why not? And then I had ended up going to college, right? And I was a little lost with what I wanted to do. People was forcing me to like do radiology, do this, do that, be a psychologist. You know, as young, you just think like, all right, let me just try something out. But once I got to college, right, I started sticking to graphic designing. And once I started going graphic design, I'm like, let me put what Sheepe taught me. Let me add this to this. We always been into fashion. It's always been literally like a friendly competition.
Yeah, always.
Who got
always.
the better fits? We used to scrape whatever money we got. You feel me?
Yeah.
Once we got money in our pocket, we started getting a little crazy.
I had to introduce the neighborhood to different type of design.
Right.
You know what I
We
mean?
started getting
But
crazy.
you got to shout out to other pioneers too. You know what I mean? Like you always got to give love to those people too. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, I feel like Pelham had, I could say, one of the best style in neighborhoods in the Bronx.
Pelham, shout out to Pelham.
Yes,
Pelham's
shout out.
really diverse.
Shout out to
Yes,
Pelham.
yes,
Shout
very
out Uptown.
diverse.
Shout out Uptown,
Very
period.
diverse.
But shout out
Truthfully,
to
I
Pelham.
look at that Pelham, the way we grew up, we could be the United Nations. How many different cultures we got?
a
Like, yo,
fact.
bro,
That
it's
is a
crazy.
fact.
It's
That is a
crazy.
fact.
That's
But
a
it's
big
dope though,
fact.
because you learn so much different. Like, yo, bro, different cultures and different religions and different but we all grew up together. So that's coming together and all that. So that's why Sense is gonna make so much sense because it's for everybody. It's not just for one certain demographic or anything like that. Because we have, you know what I mean, we all come from so many different places, and everything that we grew up on is gonna be involved with Sense. You understand? So that's why it's gonna become worldwide. That's why it's gonna go where it's gonna go, because we're gonna move how we're supposed to move and move towards that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I feel like I know I had brought this up. I brought this up to Frank, and I was like, "Yo, bro, I'm gonna talk about this and that," and it was a joke, but right now it's serious. Like you Albanian, and
Ecuadorian.
you Ecuadorian.
Right.
Y'all might be the only Albanian Ecuadorian team, like partnership,
Yeah.
making clothing.
Yeah.
Like the
that's
real
probably,
life.
you might, I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta do my research, but I think you're right.
Like-
Together to build like that is different, because that's why I said when it comes down to different cultures and different, you know. So it's like he's gonna have his culture, my culture, then where we grew up at. So everything is gonna just move.
I just think it's fire.
Yeah, thank you.
Like
man.
Appreciate that.
I wish the people could see, but as a matter of fact, they going to see,
They gonna
because
see.
Right.
we're gonna
Definitely
drop.
Just make sure. Listen, my
We gonna
apologize.
drop.
Yeah. We going to just make sure. Listen, keep your eyes open. Don't blink too much.
Stay in
man.
tune, definitely.
Yup,
Stay
I
in
like
tune.
that because the quality. I like the quality. I
Definitely.
like the texture.
Yeah.
It's not cheap material.
Yeah.
So, leading into my next question with the material, is this domestic? Is this foreign? Is it international? Are y'all buying this from Chinatown? Like
No.
are you like
I mean, we started off as a wholesale. You know, as any brand. Let me tell you this: when you start a brand, it's okay to start wholesaling. You're trying to get familiar with how to make clothes in general, right?
Yeah.
But after a while, you start appreciating, like it's like architect, right? You start appreciating the value of how something gets structured. So that's what happened after a while. We started having talks like, yo, you know what? We need to start doing cut and sew. We need to step it up. Each year, we just kept getting better and better.
Yeah, the materials kept on getting better and better.
Right. So, we was sourcing everything from New York, but making stuff in New York is a little expensive. So we had to take it to the West.
Yeah.
So we ended up taking a trip 2021 to LA, and it was a crazy experience.
Yeah, it was dope. It was actually both our first trip in LA, and
Right.
it was we're both going over there to follow our dream. Like it's just like,
that's like-
truthfully, and I'm not even gonna say it, but it wasn't my dream to begin with. It was more of his, and it just he made me take my creativeness out. Like, yo, listen, bro, what you used to do, you used to be a beast. You taught me about this, so
That's right.
I need you to do this, such and such, and then him just giving me that motivation and pushing me to that, bro. It was just like. And it's just like we're here now. Like,
You gotta push your brothers, man. I tell you that, push your brothers, man. You never know what the outcome could be, for real.
That's like a main thing, and this is like this whole podcast is about that. Like the energy you could give each other and uplifting, like being able to uplift your friend, like that's a gift.
Yeah,
Of course.
No matter what
For
it
sure,
is,
for
like I
sure.
see, like no matter what it is, it could be something, you know, uplift your people,
Yes,
your
sir.
people. I tell people all the time how important your people are. Your people are so much more important to you as like growth. For y'all two to have such a great fashion, like y'all fits are fire.
No, I appreciate it. And
Like-
this is us, all
Yeah,
us.
this is us.
You know,
I wish,
y'all-
I wish I could see the pins, but not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, nah.
So,
We're gonna
these-
take
these ain't
we're
coming
gonna,
out just yet.
We're gonna take
Yeah.
photos. You
Yeah.
know, we're gonna do a description and all that.
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure,
but
for
the
sure.
material's there. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
the material. I love I don't know if y'all know pink, bro. Pink really my
Favorite color.
That's
yeah,
fire.
no, pink.
Yeah.
Pink
Yeah,
really
you gonna
my
love that
favorite color.
piece. That
Yeah.
this piece is good.
This is different
This
right
is
here.
stamp right here.
Yeah.
Like,
Can we talk about that piece or is that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. The way it originated, obviously we got influenced. Well, the design itself, we got influenced by the movie Scarface.
Okay.
That's us.
With the world.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know how the
Yeah,
world
so,
is
yeah,
yours, and
the
I
world-
feel like
Yeah, definitely. It just took a big piece because you know, as well, we was involved with like the street life as well. You know what I mean? So like Scarface was a big part of that. You know what I mean? So we decided to take it into like the fashion world. You know,
and who
what I
don't
mean?
love Scarface?
Yeah, right,
Right.
for real.
Like, come on.
Watch
But
that
it was
with
just
the
influenced
time.
as a whole, you know what I mean? Especially growing up. But
Yeah.
so the Sense world, we decided to put screen print and then the embroidery as well. We just wanted to mix it up,
Yeah.
make it just.
And shout out to my man Zane Styles.
Oh, word,
You
word.
know what
Shout
I'm
out
saying?
to that boy Zane
Truthfully,
Styles, for real, for real.
Cause
Shout out Zane,
because this is
man. Shout
actually
out
he's a
Zane.
part of this, and he
Okay.
actually so this part was already here. We already had the world. We just wanted him to add his piece of art to, like, you see how it says sense around the world.
Okay.
So that's him. That's his style. You know what I mean? He has a
Okay.
certain style. So where it came from with that was more like, I come from graffiti, so I got hand styles too. But I respect the person's art. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we wanted to involve him with this piece, and was like, instead of taking somebody's stuff, we involve him with us, because collaboration over competition. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's a
So
fact.
you got to build. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
key.
That's a
That's
fact.
for sure. Key.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
need to get me one of those.
Yeah. These are exclusives. I'm telling y'all, man.
Yeah, these
I'm
is
letting
gonna-
y'all know,
these is
man.
gonna go.
Yeah, man.
I see. So, how long you would say you've been working on? I heard the journey. Shout out to my cousin Nikki.
Definitely.
See, right?
Uh-huh.
Y'all started. Y'all. How long was that whole journey?
I say about like 6 years.
6
I think about
years,
like
man.
6 years right now.
All right,
Yeah,
So-
it's about to be
About
6.
to
So
be 6
how
years,
many? Like, you ever felt like giving up?
I mean, as an entrepreneur, you always that always crosses your mind, no matter what. You know what I mean? But the thing is, right, that word is so crazy because like the definition of it, like, I just never seen myself giving up. You know what I mean? It's like that's a hustler's mentality. It's like,
That's right.
why
That's
would
the
you
thing.
want to give up? You know
That's
what I mean?
right.
The point of all right. So this is what we was talking about earlier, right? Like, the hardest thing to do when you starting something is the beginning, because it's like you always think, it's always that conscience where like, all right, what they gonna think about when I start this, right? But as soon as you start it, you realize how easy that was. You know, so like,
That's the first step.
that's the
Yeah. You
that's
just gotta
the,
get
that's
past
the biggest
that.
advice I could give.
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what
You
I
gotta
mean?
get
Just-
past that, because some people fear a lot too, because it's like they scared to move forward. But I think they believe in yourself, because I swear, if you can vision it, you can definitely
That's
do
a
it.
fact. Everything's
You know what I mean?
achievable for sure.
I mean, you can't probably dunk a basketball, you know what I mean? Don't overdo it, but you know,
But you know,
feel
but
me?
if you work
yeah,
towards
if you work
it,
towards it, I know what I'm saying.
You know,
but
you'll
if
get
you,
there.
you could probably touch rim, you know what I mean?
It's hard work.
Nah,
I'll
it's
tell
just
you
hard
that.
work at the
I'll
end
tell
of the
you
day,
that.
regardless of
Hustle.
the fact. It's not.
Hustle.
It's consistency. You can't, like, it's dedication. It's a lot of dedication, because at the end of the day, I feel like the reason we didn't have that. I'm not saying we didn't have that. Like, of course, people give up on certain things. Like, damn, you might get a little, you know, how would I put it? You might feel like, damn, it's not going. Yeah, discouraged.
yeah.
It's not going right. Like, but then it's like, yo, you know what? You know, perfection takes time at the end of the day. It's not, nobody's perfect at the end of the day, but when you're moving towards making a brand and like building yourself and clothes you putting out or whatever, you have to make sure you take your time with it. Don't even like, sometimes it's meant for that and it just comes out the way it's supposed to come out.
Yeah,
you know
you
what I'm
can't
saying?
rush greatness neither.
Nah,
Sure.
that's a fact.
you can't, bro. You just gotta keep pushing, like, and that's why I feel like we let it fall off, because we kept on getting better and better. You understand?
Definitely. I mean, you can see the progression
Yeah.
from that hoodie came out 2017,
Yeah, and look how clean
and you
it
can
still
still
look,
wear it.
though.
Yeah, like
You feel me?
it's, you feel me?
Laugh,
You
and
keep your pieces clean. I'm telling you.
and I watch it.
Take
and
care,
it's
yeah,
like,
that's
take
a
care
fact.
of your pieces, man.
That's
These are
a
pieces.
fact.
This
I know,
is
but that's-
like art, bro.
That's
This is like
5
art.
years old, bro. Really think about
But
the
the
time,
crazy
like,
thing is, in this stage that we're in, we're like, the NFT world.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So you coming up making clothing, like it's just like right now. So this piece of clothing costs X amount, but not everyone has it just because it's limited. You know, I feel like this stuff is more important it should be more important to strangers than anyone else, because imagine going across the world and you got your Louis Vuitton and all the Gucci. You know, shout out to all the major brands and stuff. I mean, but it's like having good fits like this. Like you might not bump into someone with it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go across the world just yet. So this is original. Like this is OG. There's not
a lot of people that have that.
Exactly.
And it's crazy how you say that, right? Because when we went to LA, remember as soon as we went to that store, H. Lorenzo. As soon as we walked in,
shout out East Lorenzo. I feel like my bad. Every time someone says,
they show love.
They're one of the best stores in LA when it comes to fashion. From they got every brand you could think of that's in right now. But
especially when it comes
as soon as we walked in, we had one of the managers just circling around like, what kind of pants is those?
Exactly.
Real talk. We not even.
Both of us pulled in our clothes. We walked in there with our clothes. You know what I'm saying? It is dope to have somebody acknowledge it. Like that's in that type of environment.
We don't even know these people, bro. They showing love. I'm talking about we from the East. We in the West.
So we're gonna definitely. What is that thing called?
H. Lorenzo.
Shout out to H. Lorenzo.
I give him that.
We're gonna have to reach out to them. We're gonna have to reach out to them
one day. You know what I'm saying?
Why not sooner than later?
We definitely told that to them too. So it's like might be in here one day, not might, but it's definitely fine.
So I see on your Instagram is popping right now.
Yeah, it's going on.
It's gaining followers.
Definitely gaining followers
day by day.
For those of you who can't see this, you could follow them on Instagram, Sense SEN 5ENNYC.
Yes, sir.
Sense clothing brand is. Once you see this, follow them. Give them a follow. Give them a like.
Sense, everybody's sense. Just because you see the 5, don't let it get you confused. The 5 stands for whatever you want it to stand for. It could be 5 boroughs, 5 senses, whatever, anything you can put 5 together. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like Sense, and then it says Sense here for the 5.
Yeah. Like so that's
and then YC Sense. You feel me? Anyways, so I see. All right, can I say his name?
Yeah.
Of course. We listen, of course.
All right, cool. So I see here that y'all got Rowdy Rebel playing ball.
Yeah, that was just off the level.
Rowdy Rebel. Shout out Rowdy.
He's had
the
way that happened, it was a friend of mine, honestly. A friend of mine brought those off me a couple of days before he did that. And he was just, you know what I mean? Just showing love to my brand, you know what I mean? That's because that's another, what I said before, like friends pushing their friends and looking out for their friends when they're around certain people. And shout out to my man Novella, because that was him. I gotta say his name. Shout out my man Novella, you know. He made that happen, and that was no promo. I didn't have to pay nothing. That was just off of love, because that's how you got to build these relationships off of love.
I like that.
Sometimes, listen, when you build off love, I feel like the money gonna come. So I feel like, you know what I mean. Just pay attention. Not everybody gonna get the same love. You gotta understand that. So.
That's a fact. That is a true fact. I see you working with some named people, you feel me?
Some
people
Instagram,
who are in the industry, you know?
Yeah, we got a couple people in tune right now. That's a fact.
So for everyone out there, this is going to be the question, because I feel like a lot of people who are in like the clothing brand, who make clothing, they're like, can I get a custom piece? Is that possible? Do y'all make custom pieces? Because I know I was annoying.
Truthfully,
I need a one-on-one.
It's such a touchy subject, though. That's what it is, because we don't want to make people feel like they left out neither. You know what I mean? Nah. Like the thing is, we got these pieces we work on, right? These aren't done in like a day. You feel me? These are projects, bro, that take a long time to make,
and sometimes longer than we expect.
Right,
because it's sometimes not on us. It's on the manufacturing and the production. You know what I mean? That takes a toll on sometimes on the release. Say you want to push to a certain release date, and then but we all new to this, so it's like
definitely this is trial and error for sure.
Everything we do, we just learning. We're not taking nothing as lost. Everything is a lesson, brother.
How is that relationship as far as manufacturing? Is it tough? Like for people who are, there's gonna be people. This is clothing brand podcast. Yeah. There's gonna be people who, you know, this is their niche. This is what they think about. So if you had to tell them something, what advice would you give them as far as like starting a clothing brand?
Definitely. Definitely create a plan. Yeah, I'll tell you that much.
Before anything,
don't go in like at first. If this is something whatever it is you love, and that's what you know you're gonna do what you want to do for the rest of your life. You know, create a plan and make sure it's just, you know, like he was saying earlier, right? We're not doing this for. I mean, obviously, money's a bonus, right?
Of course.
But we're really doing this for the love. It's more so like it's just the reactions we're getting, the people the people we could bring in, the foundation we're creating. You feel me? So like, if you know that's something you want to do for real, then that's the way to think. It's not about I know a lot of people. I can make money this way. I could do this. I can do that. You know what I mean?
And another thing that's key to anything like building with, I say, if you're gonna go use a certain person, anybody, this is just communication. Communication. Always make sure you're on top and know what you want to do with the, you know, have it like you said before, have everything planned out the correct way and stuff like that. But always communicate. That's it. Definitely. Just make sure, because that's how everybody got to be on the same page. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean? We're here telling the story, so make sure we're on the same page when it's coming on. You know what I mean? Like, but because at the end of the day, sometimes it goes the way it goes, and then sometimes you can't control it. That's why just always have your game plan. You know what I mean?
And don't be scared and don't overthink neither.
Don't be scared to ask
questions. Sometimes overthinking could kill your thoughts, your creativity,
your drive.
Yeah, definitely. So don't think about it too much. Obviously, it's always good to think about the situation, but don't let it consume you.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
What would you tell someone not to do? As far as like a guaranteed, do not do, like, I like, if you could save someone money just by saying this, what would you tell them?
Be more original.
Yeah, word.
Right? Serious.
That's a fact.
Be more real. It's cool because at the end of the day, it's like whatever, in any genre, whatever it is, in art, whatever it is, hip hop, clothing, whatever it is. I feel like everybody takes from each other, which is cool, but just you can always take from somebody or get an idea from somebody.
You could be inspired.
But just, inspired.
You could be inspired.
The perfect word. And I feel like you could be inspired by someone else, but just don't take their whole vibe. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's all I'm saying. That shit is like, never seen it before.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And that's what we aim for. For real. Like, we don't try to, listen, I don't even follow no designers, bro, because I just don't even want to be, I appreciate them so much. I don't even want to be influenced.
I like that. You know, I really like that, because I thought to myself, I need to not follow the people that are doing
because you follow the trend.
Because I feel once I see what they're doing works, I start thinking, hey,
this might work for me.
This might.
And this goes for everything.
It's good to get inspiration.
Yeah, it goes for music, art, fashion, everything. You just don't want to. You don't want to jump on that bandwagon. You feel me? That's all it is.
Just really be more original and organic with everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is it too personal to discuss prices? Is it affordable?
I mean, prices right now, right? We're setting the prices for the next drop. We didn't set them just yet, making sure, but it is affordable. But we're building a luxury street brand. You understand? So we're trying to move a whole different
It's good
way.
quality,
and it's good quality.
Because to me, it's affordable. I'm gonna tell you,
of course.
And I don't.
I feel like. That's
what we're trying to do. We're trying to make high quality clothes for affordable prices. You feel me?
Exactly.
For real,
like that.
You know, because listen, truthfully, that's what it always comes down to where we come from. We really come from nothing. So it's like when we was younger, we had to scrape up dollars to get that good design or whatever. Mm-hmm. So why not make what they making and just give back to us? Like, we could all give for a great price instead of, because some people be, you know what I mean? Because when you poor, you have a poor man's mindset. You're gonna want to look rich. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is really coming from us. This comes from the bottom with this section.
Would you? My bad. What stores would you want? How would you say Sense? How would you want to see Sense in the future? Would you want everybody to have it, or do you just want specific people?
That's a good question. I'm not gonna lie, but
that is a good question.
I could definitely give my side of it, and then Sheep could give his side of it. But I definitely I really appreciate the value, because I was having this conversation the other day. It's just so crazy. I appreciate the value of it being limited, because it's not so, like, just not everybody could get it. Sometimes, it is what it is. You just can't get it. That's the reason why we do these pop-ups. That's the reason why we sell clothes online as well. Because as soon as we let it out to the world, do what you got to do. Because if you can't get it, it's like this is not favoritism. You feel me? So like, as soon as it's as soon as it's like available, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? But I appreciate that side of it, because I don't want something to be too available. Yeah. And I don't mean to sound like selfish about it or anything, but it's just like, people appreciate something they can't get all the time. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's why it's working for the brand, because it's like, And this is good. This is like a gem. You feel me? So it's like as soon as you make something that so many people want and they can't get it, it's like a gold mine. As soon as it's available, it's like, now we run into this. You feel me? Like this is it. Like, you know. So this is why I feel like for instance, the last pop up we did, right? We sold about maybe 80% of the inventory. This is just about demand, bro. This is about demand, bro.
I ain't lying. I should have bought 2 hats.
But we try to do it even with that. See, even with that, we try to keep it at a limit where everybody could get a piece. You know what I mean? So, because we do make exclusives and limited pieces, but at the end of the day, when we do sell and say whatever pop-ups or whatever, we limit that to 1 piece. You know what I mean? We want it because we want whoever pops up, I want them to, you know, get what they want to get and stuff like that. But you got to give everybody love. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to just, you know, everybody got to get fly. You know, make sure there's enough sense for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So moving forward, on sales, would it always be pop-ups? Or are you guys looking for a storefront or just
I mean, definitely developing
website?
into a storefront for sure. Me and Sheepy talk about this all the time.
And I feel like that with the storefront, what he was saying is how we exclusive brand. So we can get to the point where we can have our stuff in exclusive places. You know what I'm saying? Say for instance as Barney's and stuff like that, and you know those stores like that. But I feel like if it makes sense, if it makes sense, I mean, you know, you get it because everything sense. If it makes sense to make dollars, you know what I mean. But at the end of the day,
hence the name sense.
Yeah, exactly. It makes a lot of it. So, but I was saying it's just I'd rather do a storefront in the future for sure because that's how we are, an exclusive brand. We are ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So why would we want to listen? I wouldn't mind doing that, but like you said, if it makes sense. But at the end of the day, I'd rather stay where we at. You know what I mean? What we building because. Not to say it like that, but we don't need nobody help like that. I'm saying when it comes down to that, because we pushing this out, and just being around the people we are around is gonna. Everything is networking and building with each other. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, you know what I mean? Because you could build with people and just have people with you. You know what I mean? But then you could also have people around. It's better to have people around you that's building too. So it's like, you know, there's different networks. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. So, I dig that.
And we definitely got some offers from stores.
For sure.
Stuff, but it's just. Even as a startup, right? The percentages wasn't making sense. So what's the whole point? You know what I mean? At this point, we're literally self-funded. So like everything we doing big projects, everything is self-funded. This ain't, you know what I mean? So
you know what we spend and then all that is just all on us. You know what I'm saying? So
they're giving us these offers, but the percentages that doesn't make sense. Yeah, you know what I mean? They really taking us. They taking so much money from us. It's like we could just do it on our own. You feel me? We don't need these people.
And it's
it's appreciated.
I feel like it's more original like that though. Like I would rather like I said, bro. You got to come to our side of town to get this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I would rather that. Yeah. You know, because anyone could go to Louis and Gucci. Anyone could do that. Yeah. You know, but come get some of this. Come get some of this drip. You know, that goes to show you, like when you have this, it makes a statement because everyone knows where we from. Everyone knows where we came from and what.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You're supporting Sense, NYC. You're not supporting a family or nothing. You're supporting Sense. Yeah, this is for us, for the streets, wherever we came from. Like this is like hip hop, art, fashion, all the time. Like listen, bro, grind, hustle. Like that's how we started. This is not no like. This is like this is real organic. Like this is. I'm gonna let y'all know, bro. This is something y'all gonna really get familiar with. Sense NYC, Sense the world, Sense International. This is gonna go all over the world, bro.
I like that.
And this is not going. It's just gonna get more familiar. That's
and
it.
we mean this in the humblest way.
Yes. Because I love the support. I love, you know what I mean. I love
appreciate all y'all.
I love all that. Bring it up. Give us all that.
And that's one thing we really appreciate because sometimes they say right when you start something, it really be the people outside your circle that support it. And like I said, I can't stress this enough. I appreciate everybody involved in this because we get support from the people inside the circle and outside the circle. And it's an amazing feeling, because the insiders know
we locked in. You know,
that's a fact.
Yeah. I like the platform that it's on because I feel like it's on a streetwear, urban, graffiti, kind of like all that in one.
Yeah.
Like mixed in one. Like you see the clothing. And you know how when you see some fits, it just brings you back to a certain time of life.
Yeah, of course.
We definitely got influenced by brands like LRG, Mark
Yeah.
Echo,
Yeah.
for sure. It's just so many brands. Like growing
You
up,
know,
we was just
certain-
easily
yeah.
influenced by, but we did our remix to it.
Yeah,
you feel me?
all the street brands and stuff like that. You know,
That's
you
a
gotta
fact.
shout them
Shout out,
you know
yeah,
what I
shout
mean?
out to the pioneers, for
pioneers,
real.
all of
Yeah.
them, all that.
But
Yeah.
now we doing our own thing with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now it's
Now
our
we
time.
the pioneers of
Now
our
it's our
generation.
time,
We
for real.
we're taking over this. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It's not. I mean, and again, we mean that in the humblest way.
Nah, that's a fact. I mean, sometimes you gotta be cocky with
Yeah,
it. Let
yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
I mean, you
Nah,
know, but you know,
the confidence is
Yeah,
there.
the
you
confidence
feel me?
is there,
If
just
the
we-
confidence ain't there, then you feel me? I don't know what to say, but we have to carry it like this because we know what we bring to the table.
Yeah.
You feel
You
me?
got
Like,
it.
this ain't-
No, you got
This
it.
ain't something we just drawing up and
Yeah.
we dropping it because, like I
Uh-huh.
said, we know people. You know, it's just something we really. Some of these projects is taking a month, 2 months.
Yeah.
We really sitting down.
It's like
really,
y'all not doing this for bread. Like I feel like
nah, it's for the love. That's
there's
Yeah,
people who
it's
really
right now. It's really like really right. My fault to cut you
No,
off.
go ahead, go
But
ahead.
it's,
Come on.
I
This
feel like
is-
it's really for the love, bro. Like this is like, yeah. He made me, like I said, he made me fall in love with it more. It was just like he just kept on pushing my creativeness.
Took
Like,
you
yo,
out
bro,
the
you
all the
yeah,
time.
not
All the
because I
time.
was knees deep and like you know street shit and all that, whatever it was, bro. Because it's the truth, and it's just
That's
like,
a fact.
but. Like me keeping myself out, that was this. My man right here. Like, yo, Sheepe, you too talented. You do this, you do this. Like Sheepe, they call me Sheepe. Supreme is my real name. So you know what I mean? But you know, if you know me, you can call me Sheepe. You know
shout
what
out
I'm saying?
to the Albanian.
Yeah, always.
Shout out to
always.
the
Hey,
Albanians.
what's up? Y'all know what's up.
What's
Shout out to everybody, man. Wherever you from, my Jamaicans, everybody.
Shout them all out.
Worldwide, I love y'all, man.
Nah,
That's a
but for real, I was, you know what it is? I seen the talent from him since we was young, bro. Like I used to
Yeah.
tell him all the time. I'm like, yo, bro, you're really different, bro. Like you
it's
can't
crazy.
just pass up talent like that. It's just
I'm too
I
tired.
can't stress that enough.
But that's why you need it. My fault to cut you off.
Nah,
'cause
you good,
it's just
bro,
like
you
because I
good.
feel like it's like you have to push your friends, bro.
Yeah, you have
and
to,
knowing
man.
that I know, and he knows that I got that talent, that I blessed him with certain talent to be like, yo, put like write this and do this, and then I was there for that. You know what I mean? And he acknowledged that, and he told me without sense for you giving me Sen 5, there won't be no sense today. And that shit made so much sense to me. Like this
Yeah.
name is just gonna make so much
it's
sense.
all
bro.
organic,
It's like,
all organic. Literally,
And it's like-
none's forced.
I seen that you guys had gotten featured. WWD. Can you explain what WWD is?
Yeah, it's definitely a worldwide fashion magazine. Definitely, that was a big feature. Shout out to Kim.
yeah,
Shout out to
definitely.
WWD.
real, for plugging
Shout
that.
out.
Stands
I-
for, I
it was
believe it
well
stands for
written.
Women's Wear Daily. So it's
Yeah.
like, shout out to Kim. I appreciate
She
that.
made that happen.
Yes, yes.
That was
was a
definitely
connect.
well written. I had copied her
Yeah.
context of it. You know, I shouted her
Yeah.
out and all that.
Nah,
but
those
it
are
was-
some really good questions.
Yeah.
I mean, it was our first online magazine feature.
Yeah, and it's just like, listen, man, we come from the Bronx,
Yeah,
bro. We
and
came
it's
from
not-
nothing to be featured in a
Yeah,
a magazine that got
Yeah, that was-
over a million viewers
That
and
was
stuff
a
like that. It's
dream
like,
come true for real.
yeah, it's like,
yeah, I'm on it right now.
Yeah. Now we
Yeah.
woke up to that, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
That,
No
yo,
lie, I was up early.
Yeah.
I hit up. She be like, yo,
that
bro,
age,
this is
like
this
to
is
wake,
it.
yo,
Like,
bro, to wake up to that was like different, bro. Like
Yeah.
it was too overwhelming to like, and then you put it out there and everybody's just showing you love. You know what I'm saying? Just like, yo, bro, like I'm proud of you, like I'm proud of y'all, like y'all really doing something. And it's just like we just really keep on working. That's what it is, and
fact.
just networking. And I'm telling you, I'm telling you, man. Sometimes not what you know is really who you know and who's around you and who really is gonna support you. Like he said, you got crack, right? You got the inside and you got the outside. You know what I mean? The inside's always gonna be solid as long as everybody follows up. But the outside, that's where you gotta meet people and talk to people and link with people that you're not even you're gonna feel so crazy when they do certain things for you. Like wow, like because they see a vision too.
you just never know what people got to offer.
I feel like
for real.
but they see
I
that
like when
they
people
see
do
what
that.
they say what we're
Right.
doing. You know what I'm saying? They see that we about ours. We're not sugarcoating now. We coming in this raw, bro. Like.
No, that's
You know what I mean?
it's just so crazy because one, yeah, like I said, you're not doing it for bread. I know I don't know people, but I know there are people who do clothing for money.
Yeah.
And sell it to their
I
people.
respect
Like, yo,
it. Nah, I respect
yo,
it.
buy my stuff.
Yeah.
And then the quality's rinky dink, like
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
But you
that's-
have that's where the
Yeah, it's
you
like
have a line.
you know, bro.
Yeah, you have a line. You
It's
got
like-
you got your merch and then you got your pieces. We call our clothes pieces because these are like
It's like a work of art.
Oh, damn. So I called y'all stuff merch earlier.
Nah,
Not that.
so
So
nah,
not
nah,
merch.
it's
It's
all
cool.
good.
It's not even a problem, bro. But just saying it like that's why we here. So
I
everybody
need a
gets to
piece.
know more
Yeah,
better.
you
right?
gotta
So,
enlighten us. So you gotta.
Yeah, we call it piece because it's a work of art. Like basically,
Okay.
For real.
that's how it is. It's a unique piece. Not everybody's gonna have it.
Okay,
If you
I
do
definitely-
get it, that means you was there for it.
Mhm.
Make sure
You
you
was
there
in-
for it.
You was in the proxy.
And that
No,
stock,
Miss Sally.
and that stock going up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything going up.
Yeah.
Everything going up. I'm telling you,
Uh-huh.
man, everything's really making sense, and it's not starting to make sense. It's been making sense because we pushing it like that.
Right, and the
That's
world's
it.
finally seeing it, so I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yes,
for real.
sir. Yes,
So
sir.
once you hit your peak, where would you say your peak is?
There's no
I mean,
bro.
even if we hit a peak, nah, bro. Even if we hit a peak, we still not gonna stop, bro.
It's
This
like
is not something-
people say to the moon, bro.
Yeah,
It's
like,
a
we
whole
not- we-
universe.
yo, bro.
To the
Like
moon.
they be like, yo, to the moon. There's something past that. There's a whole universe.
Uh
Bro.
huh. I like that. I like that. So, in the future, do you see yourself doing any programs? Any like I said earlier, I seen you were part of some sort of community service in your neighborhood.
Yeah, facts. Right before the year ended, shout out to my good friend of mine's, my godson's mother. Her name is Rosa. She actually put me onto something. You know what I mean? And it's always good to give back to the community, especially when you come from nothing. So at the end of the day, it was good to finish the year like that. And it's when it comes down to charities and stuff like that and giving back, we're all for it. Because we come from that, bro. Like,
definitely.
And growing up, we ain't have a lot of people giving back to us.
That's right.
We ain't have. Listen, man. If you want a community to be better, I'm not gonna get into it too much, but I feel like you should build certain things around that community to keep those kids out of trouble. But people don't tend to do that because they don't give a fuck about us, man. And I'm gonna keep it. Excuse my language, but that shit is real, bro. Like that's really come down to, bro. Like. But definitely giving back to the community is something we're gonna do for years to come, and that's just gonna come how everything else is coming organically. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Once we build that foundation and that good structure, we want to create programs for the kids for sure. It's something we talk about all the time, bro. Like we didn't have that when we was growing up. You feel me? We didn't have something to take us out of whatever the neighborhood and the environment used to bring us towards. Bro. You feel me? So. If we get these programs popping, I feel like it might make a small difference, but at least it's a difference. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So that's something we definitely look forward to for sure. Definitely. Yeah, definitely giving back. Definitely.
Oh yeah, it's always good to give back, man. For real. Like it's. They say you get blessed 10 times. You get blessed 10 times more when you give it back. You know what I mean? But that's not what you do it for. You do it for you. You know what I mean? No recognition, no nothing. Like nothing. No expectations. Nothing. Just do it off of love and do it off respect and just do it naturally, organically, and give it. Like give back. That's it. Like
Yeah, I like that. I actually love that.
Yeah.
Yo, so whenever I do podcasts, every time I do a podcast with someone, I tell them do not say dates. Yeah. Just because we don't know when the podcast is dropping. But this one, we are going to say the date because you guys are having
a pop-up show.
Yes, sir. March 5th.
March
Definitely
5th.
Saturday. Yes, sir.
Saturday, March 5th.
4 to 10
p.m., man. 176 Delancey, man.
Yes,
come
sir.
show love.
That's going to be way
Pop out. Come cop out. Come show love. We're going to drink. We're going to have some drink. We're going to chill. Everything's
going to have some vegan food, too. Shout out to my boys, man.
So let's get it. So you're going to have food? Vegan food?
Yeah. Truthfully, we're going to have just finger food, most likely like vegan empanadas, like patelillos and stuff like that. I'll say patelillos because we from New York, so I got to keep it like that. So empanada mama could keep the empanadas.
so with you saying that you're going to have vegan food, and you...
I wouldn't say I'm vegan. I would say I'm 100% plant-based. Because if I say I'm vegan, I'll be hypocritical. Because I use in our brand we use certain things. Certain materials, not like the materials we use now, but certain materials that we used in the past or we might use in the future. Right. You know what I'm saying? It might have animal thing in it. So that's why I would never say I'm vegan at the moment. I would more say I'm 100% plant-based, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I feel like it's too
that's why I was going
vegan,
next.
Let me tell you guys one thing when it comes down to that. Vegan is a lifestyle. It's not, you know what I mean? Everything animal cruelty free. You can't, you know what I mean? So that's why I say I'm 100% plant-based but in the future, we will get into sustainable clothing and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, because that is the future.
Okay.
And I'm all the way for it to become it's a journey. It's been over 2 years now that going on 3 that I've been plant-based, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a journey. You never know where it's going to go. But with the brand, though, besides myself, that's my personal thing. But with the brand, we will move towards sustainable clothing for sure. Because there's so much,
That's fire.
so much, so much material, so much material that's coming out that's coming from just regular nature. Like nature is, you know what I mean? Like we have so much, nature has so much to offer. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you got to use it. It's like instead of using everything is getting more like like the technology is getting up there, more robots and this and all that. But you know, that's why we just gonna keep it how we keep it.
That's fire. We're gonna wrap this one up quick. But anything y'all want to say? Any advice y'all want to give out?
Yeah.
Any last words? Like especially bro, like I know you probably want to talk about a bunch of stuff. Let's go.
Yeah, let it out.
Let it out,
man. What you want to talk about?
Follow your dreams. Never give up. It's so cliche, but for real, just really follow your dreams. Like especially in the environments we always get shut down.
Yeah, man.
It's like it's like they don't give us hope. Yeah, they just don't give us hope.
They don't, bro. Especially everything going on. You ain't gonna get political. It's just real shit, bro. Like everybody gotta stand together. Real. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. We building a platform, but we building a platform for us to build together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like everybody should stick together, no matter what. You know what I mean? Like, and it comes down to so much, bro. Like it's just like being yourself and just like. Don't let nobody control you. Like, don't let nobody control you.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why I switched my whole way of eating. Ain't nobody gonna control me, bro. We gonna control what we doing. That's what we doing. And that's what even with you with the Chatterbox. Listen, man, this is my brother. This is my birthday brother. Like I had to mention that because this is what we always speak about since we was kids.
We've been speaking about
this. Listen, 3/25, 1991, same date, same thing. We was born on that same Monday. You heard? I don't know if it was the same hospital, but you know what I'm saying? Could have been. I was born in North Central.
But this is what I love seeing. This is another subject we could tap into. I remember my boy Joey was just telling me like, I want to start something. And he didn't have too much of a clue what he wanted to do, but he knew what he wanted to do.
He ain't play with it.
Feel me? Like he's like, yo, I'm gonna start something. And it's gonna go how I wanted to go. And like this is what I was talking. Yeah, I respect it so much.
Look how quick you jumped into it. It's like you said it and you did it. But that's how we move, though. That's how you have to move.
As you should. Yeah.
And you like me, so once we say something, we gonna do something.
You know, I respect it, man. I respect it so much because you touching all subjects.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's so special to me because you giving a platform for any type of people. Yeah, when you feel me?
Like so people that like us and people like that's into finance and this and that. Oh, excuse me, I apologize. But you're gonna have see how the future's going towards NFTs, this and that, this and that. You don't know where Sense is gonna sit in that. You might see Sense in Meta World.
And it's art.
Yeah, it's all
art. That's why
you're gonna have your favorite rapper with that in their little virtual world or whatever.
That's right.
We got some big projects.
Besides all that, man, just remember the real world is the earth, man. That's what I gotta tell y'all, man, for real, man. Cause love the world you live in, man, not the world that's gonna be given. Meaning like don't fall into all that, man. Just be you, man. You know what I'm saying? Just move how you move, man.
That's a fact. For real. So you guys have we're not gonna talk too much about it because like we said before, you can't talk too much about it. But I know you have some big things coming up.
Oh man,
definitely.
Can we talk about at least one? Like none.
I feel like you just gotta stay tuned.
You gonna see us on the big screen. I'll tell you that.
Listen, man. When you Netflix and chilling, just know. You might look at something that you recognize and it's okay. You know what I mean? Just know that. Just pay attention, man. You might see your favorite actor with a sense on. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what we're gonna say.
We definitely got some big projects coming, man. It's a blessing, man. I appreciate everything coming our way. And we work hard for this.
And shout out to Kim again, because she's doing her job, man. Whatever she's doing, she's looking out. Cause
definitely.
God bless her, man.
Yes, for real. Definitely.
Shout out to her. Yo, so where can we contact y'all? If you want to go cop some merch, or can we hit you up directly? How we doing this?
So right now we don't have a website at the moment because truthfully, I ain't gonna lie, the pop-ups really do well, and it's like our last pop-up we almost sold out. Well, he said 80% of our inventory, and then about 2-3 days later everything was gone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do we really need a website at the moment? No, of course. No. Not saying we don't want to. I'm saying, but the way it was moving. I'm talking about from last one, but from now, for the future and everything. You know what I mean? It is a blessing to make that. You know what I mean? Coming from.
I feel like having a website wouldn't
Nah,
It's alright
important.
to. It's alright to.
it's very important.
So
reach a bigger audience.
Yeah.
for
I
sure.
feel like to have the
Feel me?
website just so people could have to check every day to see when that drop is coming.
Yeah, exactly. And
That's
plus,
it.
not everybody can make the pop up.
You're right about that, 100%. But like he said too, like we do these pop ups, right? And
it's not even to be cocky enough, and it's just
we don't even set these
it's
expectations, bro. It just happens. You feel me?
Blessing,
But
bro.
like I said, it's a blessing. But we definitely do have a website, but it's just we sell out so fast and to the point that like we kind of gotta. We don't even need the website.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it is what it is.
All that extra
but
manpower
we're making
stuff.
so much more now.
So,
that we
so
need
now,
a website.
exactly. So as we keep moving forward, the mass production keeps getting bigger and bigger.
So right now we contacting y'all through social
Instagram,
media.
social media.
Yeah, definitely. Mostly
If you
on
know-
Instagram at
yeah.
the moment, for sure. Yeah,
That
if you know
would-
us personally.
tell us-
Personally, yeah.
Tell us your handle. Tell us your handle.
Yeah, Frank Moore _ Sense NYC.
Yup.
The underscore lead the way sheep a underscore, man. You
Yup.
know what I mean? I had
Shout out
yeah.
shout out to can we have a shot? Let's wrap this up with a
I
shot.
need a little more.
Let's wrap this up with
I
a
was sipping.
Let's
They gonna look at it like your son in the middle been sipping.
yeah. We're gonna wrap this up with a shot because
That's a
it's getting
fact.
late,
Yeah.
and I appreciate y'all being here
My
on the
brother,
Chatterbox
appreciate
and
it.
discussing.
Thank you for having us, my brother.
Shout out to the Chatterbox.
Thank
It's
you.
gonna grow up too.
This is that's what I mentioned before. We all
Yes,
grew up
sir.
together. So there's a lot of people in our circle that's really
Yup,
moving how they
we
moving, man.
grinding.
For
Cheers
real,
to
man.
that.
Cheers to
Cheers
better
to that.
years. You know that.
Sir.
Shout out to everybody. Thank you for tuning in.
Sense the
Yes,
world. You
sir.
heard?
Peace.